Well, St Bees is a refuge for me, really. I spent a very happy childhood here, and now I live in the middle of a big city, London, and it's very important that I escape from time to time. We're very fortunate because we have an RSPB, a nature reserve up on St Bees Head, and it's the most fantastic place to walk. The only nesting site for black guillemots, believe it or not, in the whole of the country. There's also the very famous Coast to Coast walk devised by Wainwright, and I've never actually done it. I must one day. My nephew and niece are very passionate about building sandcastles on the beach, and there was a sandcastle competition in August, which I think they won. People get very proud and also very competitive. It's quite something to watch it all happening. It gives you a real sense of belonging to somewhere.
St Bees Man, yes, it's a curious story. A group of archaeology students wanted to do a dig, so they thought, well, we'll scratch around and see what we can find. And to start off with, they found almost nothing. But as they went further down, they found, in fact, a lead coffin. It was expected to have just bones because it was damaged. Surprisingly, they found, in fact, a well-packed, apparent body in a state of preservation, which gave the impression that he had been dead for something like 2 months. The expert thought he was being set up. He thought it was a hoax. The archaeology students were trying to make him look foolish. It's still a mystery in the sense that we've been unable to link our man to, in fact, who we think he is. We think he's Anthony de Lucy, and he died in 1368. St Bees Man is still here. The mystery is still here. The questions are still here. St Bees Priory, I think, is part of the story. Obviously, those who perhaps come here on a Cross England walk would perhaps be rather surprised not only to find a building of this size in this small village, but this, in fact, extraordinary story, which simply adds to not only the history of the building, but the history of the area as well.
I remember once driving up from London, and I decided at the last minute to divert and go the scenic route over Hardknot and Rhinos, and it was very late at night. I think it was after midnight, and I stopped on the top of Hardknot Pass and got out the car, and the contrast hit me with such force that I was just completely bowled over. It was so quiet, and you could see all the stars, and you really became aware of the importance of being in a place like that. You the stress of being in a big city accumulates without you being really aware of it. And then when you have the space, you feel every muscle in your every muscle in your body relaxing, and you can get a much better perspective on everything, I think.